What's going down, It's Max from Max Sports here, bringing you episode 14 of my Carolina Panthers Owner Mode. And before I get into any gameplay, I just want to say that I'm sorry for not being very consistent with my uploads. I've had a lot of things going on, such as vacation. I had another family vacation that was on for a weekend, and I have football practice every day, Monday through Friday, for a good 2.5 hours. And there's extra time in there that I need to get ready and do other things, and it just makes it harder to find time in the day to excuse me, edit and upload and even play some of these games. But here is episode 14, finally, the last game in this whole series, pretty much, because we have no chance of making the playoffs at this point. And we are 6-9 at the moment. This is the last game of the season. And yeah, since this is going to be my last season with the Carolina Panthers in the series, this will probably be our last game. It's Cam Newton just doing the QB rap like we always do to start things off, just because it seems to work so well. And I want to take advantage of that and get as many easy yards as I can. And that right there was just an amazing play. He goes 80 yards on the first play from scrimmage, untouched on the quarterback wrap. Now, the ensuing kickoff, Randall Cobb, he will field it, and he will make a few people miss, break a few tackles, and he's got no one in front of him, but he's finally going to be brought down at the 32-yard line. Now, Rodgers hands off to Jonathan Dwyer, who makes a juke and cuts up the middle and will pick up the first down. And he was doing pretty good this game, surprisingly, since they are more of a passing team with great wide receivers and a great quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. But here, trying to do the quarterback wrap again with Cam Newton. He takes one around the outside. He's going to pick up the first down. He'll be brought down by Clay Matthews, but not after a nice gain of about 23 yards right there and a first down. So now the Panthers 1st and 5 after a penalty. We will hand it off to Joe McKnight around the outside. He will pick up 6 and the first down, and that will make it 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Now 2nd and 5. Joe McKnight, he's going to get stuffed in the backfield, and he fumbles, and he will be brought down by Cam Newton. However, the play would be overturned, or reversed, sorry, and we would get the ball, but then we'd be forced to kick a field goal after not doing so well on the next plays. But we do miss the field goal as well, which I don't know how it went wide left when the wind was blowing really strong right, and I hardly kicked it at all to the left, but it went wide right, and we didn't get the field goal. Now it's Packers ball, and now they are in our territory as Aaron Rodgers drops back. He's looking, and it will be caught by Randall Cobb. He picks up the first down and some, and he's actually closing in on the all-time record of receiving yards in one season. I believe he's only like 20-30 yards away, as Jonathan Dwyer gets stuffed in the backfield by Franklin there. Now 3rd and 8 for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers drops back. He's looking. He moves over to the right. He's going to be dropped by Franklin once again. 2 tackles in the backfield in a row, one being a sack. And now the Packers will kick the field goal, and it is good. 7-3 Panthers, and Cam Newton drops back. He's looking. He has his man Rice on the left side, along the left side there, excuse me. He will pick up the first down. Now 2nd and 6. Cam Newton drops back. It's a screen pass. Throws it over to Joe McKnight, who will break a tackle, and he's going to go upfield and pick up the first down. Gets about 7 or 8 yards on that screen pass after that broken tackle. Now Cam Newton, he's looking, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield. That is going to be a sack, and I just thought this was hilarious. But Clay Matthews is doing right there. And I just had to put that in there. It kind of makes me smile every time. And airs this one out deep, trying to find his man, but it is intercepted. And he will return it back to about the 35-yard line, 36-yard line. And now it's Packers ball, and not much time left in the second half, but they have pretty good field position. With Aaron Rodgers at the quarterback, they can make dots just like that, easy throws, and pick up easy first downs, easy for them at least. Now Aaron Rodgers is looking. He has his man over the middle. He will get the yard after the catch to pick up the first down. They'll call a timeout with 2 seconds left and get another field goal. and that'll make it 7-6 going into halftime as time expires in the second quarter. And now Cam Newton is looking. He throws it over. He has man Rice once again along the right side this time. He will pick up the first down on 3rd and 10. And this game, Rice was a huge part in receiving pretty much for the Panthers. One of our biggest, if not our biggest part. And now Joe McKnight will take it around the outside. He'll pick up about 9 right there. Now 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. Well, now 2nd and 13. And Cam Newton, he's looking. He drops back. He has his man over the middle. That is Brandon Lloyd. He will get dropped at about the 48-yard line, and now will be forced to punt it away. But I was thinking about punting it, but then thought I had a lot of confidence in this and knew that we could do this. So there we go. We find Rice along the right side that time, picking up the first down just about. And Brandon Lloyd was injured there, and it said he had a high risk of getting injured again. He'd probably end his season with bruised ribs if he got injured again. But I decided to keep him in since it's the last game of the season. And if he got injured, he'd be healthy by next season. So I thought that was an easy decision. Just wanted to show you that. And now they find Jordy Nelson over along the left side on that curl route. He will pick up the first down. And now 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers, he's looking. He'll get sacked almost immediately by Greg Hardy, who has 3 sacks in this game. He's been an absolute monster for this Carolina Panthers defense. And now there's a flag, but Charles Godfrey will get the interception with midway through the 4th quarter, and he will pick up a few yards after he makes that interception. But they're going over the call here, and it would be on the Packers, so it wouldn't matter. And I would decline this, and we would get the ball in Packers territory now. And we're doing a little bit of wildcat. Joe McKnight hands off to LaRod Stevens-Howlings, and he will pick up about 6 yards right there. And right now, mostly in this game, but right now especially, I was playing really conservative, trying to do a lot of running on 1st and 2nd down, and if I had to, on 3rd down or like long situations like this, I would do a screen pass or something where I know he would catch the ball, because I did not want to have a turnover and possibly give up the game to the Carolina Panthers. So I was playing really conservative, doing easy routes like that, the curl route over to Rice. Excuse me. And just making sure I was taking away as much clock as I could. See there, I didn't even snap the ball until there was 1 second left on the play clock. And that might not have been as entertaining to watch as a bunch of throwing down the field, but with Cam Newton and me throwing with Cam Newton all down the field every time, it's going to be a lot of interceptions. So I try to play conservative, try not to have as many turnovers, and it seemed to work this game, because now we're on top 10-6 with that field goal, and Aaron Rodgers airs this one out deep. Charles Godfrey will intercept it once again, and that'll do it for this game. The Carolina Panthers go on to win 10-6, and will win the last game of their season, and actually the last 4 games of their season, as they went on to lose the first 4 games of their season. And that'll end off this series pretty much. This season, I was trying to get a little greedy right there, see if I could pick up any yards with Cam Newton. Just glad that he didn't fumble the ball. But yeah, it was a very conservative game, very low scoring game. But we came out on top nonetheless, and we pick up the W over the Packers, who I believe were 10-6 this season after this game. And you can see there, Charles Godfrey was your player of the game, with 4 tackles and 2 interceptions. He was a very big part in our defense, along with Greg Hardy picking up all those sacks and all those tackles. And you can see the play of the game right there was Cam Newton's 80-yard touchdown run, the very first play from scrimmage at the Panthers. But yeah, I will have the finale episode pretty much later today maybe. And that pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And I'm going, gone. See ya.